Oh, hey horse, how's it going? Work go okay today?
You do realize I can see your cards?
Are you cheating again?
I fold.
You do understand this is why we can never play games together.
Why? Because you are not very good at them.
I quit.
But there is no reason to quit, because I have already folded.
I don't like your rules with this game, because it always ends up with me losing. Your cheating is always protected by them, which makes it impossible for me to win.
Have you ever looked at the rules for this game? I sold this at my shop, which I played many times with my staff. Hello my friends. Welcome to the Hypocrisy store, which is right next door to the Irony pub. Here, you will find things that aren't true, and true things that aren't real, and things that are just things, though irrelevant at times. If you can't comprehend what you find here, may I suggest a trip to the Irony pub for a drink called the Discombobulator.
That's right. At the shop that didn't sell anything. Got it. Straggles, are you going out back for a run? I guess he is.
Do you know what happened to Orange Thing? Last I saw it, we were inside the sun.
Due to all of the viruses it was contracting here on Earth, it fled back to Pluto.
Probably for the best. It really didn't offer much of anything but bad luck.
How can you say that? Orange Thing was a very good friend to me, you, Straggles and humanity. The only one I can think of that offered nothing was you. Do you not remember the glorious boat ride we took, with you complaining the entire trip? I'm starting to think this might have been a bad idea.
I'm starting to feel sick.
Wow, you really sound terrible. Look, there goes a buoy. We must be getting close to land.
I really hope so.
I hope I don't have to throw you overboard.
At this point, I really wouldn't care.
Of course I remember. I remember you putting me on the lifesaver tube and floating us off into the ocean. It was a very windy day, with big waves, which upset my stomach.
I could find that believable, but you don't have a stomach. Luckily, we got you to shore without barfing all over me and Straggles.
We're also lucky I didn't get carried off by a seagull like what happened to Orange Thing.
That actually would have been a good thing, so I wouldn't have to listen to your whining anymore. Do you want to go out back and watch Straggles do his laps?
Sure. Anything would be better than sitting here and listening to your insults.
Okay, Bags, let's head out back.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
How could I have forgotten?
Sometimes, I think you do this on purpose.
Me? What would ever make you think that? Now hop on my back so we can go out there. Nice aim.
Do you know how humiliating this is?
No, I can't say that I do.
Please don't slobber on me.
Have you forgotten that I'm a robot horse? Wow. You should see him go. He's doing spins and running faster than I have ever seen, and all after a long day at work. How can he have the energy to do this? Look at that. There he goes again.
I would love to watch also, but you dropped me in the snow. This reminds me of that time you bucked me off your back and into the sand, while you left with orange thing and went into the light.
I remember that trip very well. That's when you decided to play in the sand. Well, I guess everyone can wait here, while Orange Thing and I go inside the light. Not sure what we'll find in there, but hopefully we can find the cure for its virus. Okay, Orange Thing, are you ready?
Can someone please pull me out of the ground?
I think Straggles is finished. Shall we head back in?
Sure, that would be wonderful.
You know what I noticed out there, besides your mouth that won't quit running?
Wow, that came out of nowhere. No, I did not notice anything. So what is it?
Horse is running low on hay. Do you want to go into town with me to get that and a few other things?
Sure, a nice drive sounds good. Are you sure you should be driving? You don't even have a license.
That's never stopped me before. So what's the problem?
Oh, nothing really. Just the laws, or maybe being thrown in jail because of your refusal to follow them.
I'll be more than happy to listen to their laws, when we have a community that follows them as well. Until then, I really don't care.
Spoken like a true American. Good grief.
Look ahead. There's big city.
Can you please remind me why we are going there?
We need more hay for horse's ring and a new muzzle for your mouth.
Really, that was not very nice.
Oh, is that against the law also? Quick, call the authorities.
Is this why we have the new license plate?
What's wrong with it? I got it off a car down the street.
And that is called theft.
Whatever.
I think you missed the turn for town. Not really sure how that happened.
I have no idea, you were supposed to tell me when to turn. What are those things jumping from the water? They act like a fish and even have the fins. But that head just doesn't look right.
I guess you have forgotten about our trip to the sun at the end of time, where we met with the wizard and discussed the jumping fish frogs that you claim don't exist.
Why have you come?
We are trying to find freedom for horse and cures for orange things viruses. Can you please help us with this?
What was that? Did you see it? It looked like some kind of fish.
Really, head? How could you possibly think I would forget about your eyes? That is all you talk about.
But I was talking about that thing that jumped from the haze.
I see that orange thing has on a mask and glasses. Does he think he's one of the Blues Brothers? Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, that's what I said.
There it went again. Did you see it that time?
And there goes head again about his eye. It's always me with him.
I did not say anything about my eyes. I was talking about that thing jumping out of the mystery haze.
Silence, please. You are giving me a headache.
Believe me, I understand. Head has a tendency to do that to people.
I did not say anything about my eyes. I was talking about that thing jumping out of the mystery haze.
The reason for your issue in finding a cure for orange things viruses is due to them being man-made and not coming from fish frogs. Have you ever seen a fish frog?
No, I can't say that I have.
Yes, I have. Now do you believe?
What are you talking about? There is no such thing as a fish frog. I didn't see anything when we were at the sun talking with that crazy guy.
Of course you didn't. Your choice to deny what you are witnessing is expected. Well, we better pitch a tent, because it's going to get dark soon. I'm glad I left it in the truck for the unexpected.
There you go again, talking about things you have no idea about. Just listen to that. Beautiful scenery, beautiful sounds, not a single care in the world. Life could not be better.
I hate to rain on your happy time, but did you see the sign to my right?
What sign? Where?
Right there.
That little thing, it was probably put there by some little kids playing around. Now let's get the tent set, so I can find some food.
Oh boy, don't look at it in the eyes.
Look at the size of that thing. I think it's hungry.
What should we feed it?
Well, I thought about throwing you out there, but the thing would probably spit you out. Look in the back. I think there might be a bag of flaming hot Cheetos from a few months ago. Try throwing that out there.
Good grief, I'm looking.
Hurry up. It's starting to get antsy.
I'm going as fast as I can. Does it think it's hiding behind the sign? I mean, that thing is so big, it would have to be a building.
Will you please hurry?
Found it.
Hurry, throw it out there. Oh no. That was a lot quicker than expected. Well, the good news is, we can now see its mouth after it ate the flaming hot Cheetos. Look at that mouth. I bet that thing could fit you in there.
Very funny.
Why don't you hop out there and see if it wants to play?
Nice try. I don't think so.
Look at that. It's flying away. That's really good for you, because I was about to throw you out there.
Can we just get the tent set?
Any idea on location?
Anywhere that is not close to the bio-waste barrels.
Okay. That settles it. Under the bridge.
I could have guessed. Little excessive on the fire, don't you think?
How was I supposed to know that the stuff in those barrels was so flammable?
I can understand your issues with reading the warning, since you're a horse, but a rubber truck tire for housing the fire. Really?
Excuse me, but I'm a robot horse. There is a big difference. And, like I said, that stuff was probably put there by kids. Anyway, at least we have a nice fire.
I guess the biohazard label didn't alarm you, even just a little.
Truck tires are flammable and make pretty colors.
And those pretty colors are also with the toxic fumes I keep smelling.
Toxic fumes? Are you sure that's not coming from the other end of you?
Very funny.
Oh no, it's back. Quick, to the horse-mobile.
Horse-mobile, didn't you mean back?
Wow, that thing won't give up. Is it just me, or are those fish things getting bigger?
Yes, it looks like the fish frogs are getting bigger.
I think it might have turned around. Grab the flashlight and take a look.
I'm looking for it.
Hurry, I think it's back.
Found it. Oh boy. It's back.
Quick, turn the light off.
Well, that did nothing. What do we do now? Wait, I think it's gone.
Okay, good. I'm getting us out of here. Let's hurry and get back home.
Sounds good to me. So what's the plan now for more hay?
Well, the hay we can hold off on for a day or two, but the muzzle is needed immediately.
What about old man Pointlester? I know he has some hay in his backyard not being used.
We could try. Hopefully he's in a good mood.
Are you watching the road? You are all over the place.
Of course I am watching the road. Didn't you see that squirrel carrying all those nuts?
Was that old man Pointlester's cat?
Indeed, I believe it was. Wow, it really grew its hair out. I'll get out and see if it's still alive.
How thoughtful of you.
Hello Kitty, are you still alive? We need to ask old man Pointlester if we can have some hay for Horse's running ring and a muzzle for Bag's mouth.
Hey.
Can you please take us to him?
Meow. Meow.
Oh no, is it dead?
I don't think so.
Meow.
It's making some funny sounds.
Meow.
I guess cats do have 9 lives.
Let's put it in the vehicle and go to Pointlester's barn.
Maybe we should take it to the hospital.
No, I don't think that's necessary, because it's making those weird sounds.
What? Hey, there's old man Pointlester's house.
Okay, you two wait here and I'll go find him. I don't think anyone's home.
Ring it again.
Let's go back to the house and I'll try calling later. I can tell you that card games are going to be difficult.
I am not surprised.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. Have you called old man Pointlester?
Not yet. I wanted to get Fluffy situated with a litter box, food and water. Would you mind giving him a call while I do that?
No, I don't mind.
Good, his phone number is upstairs in my bedroom by the lamp. I wonder if Bags was able to reach him. That was really helpful. Did you not see the stairs?
Very funny.
Were you able to reach old man Pointlester?
No, first dial the phone was busy. Second dial the phone was dead. Not sure what's going on over there.
Well, I'm going to get to work on Fluffy's litter box. Fluffy, you stay put and supervise Bags while I get you situated. Bags, please try not to break anything.
Very funny.
Look at that. We do have hay. And there's a box that will work nicely. This should work perfectly.
Fluffy, can you help me get up, please? Bad Fluffy. That is not a toy. Please give me that back. That's a bad Fluffy.
Look at that. Fluffy found a toy. That's a good kitty.
This is starting to get really annoying. Can I please have my eye back?
You hear that, Fluffy? Bags wants to take your toy away. Bat it over and we'll go find you a new one. Happy now, Mr. Grumpy?
Just thrilled.
Oh, that is so cute. Little Fluffy is going to sleep in his litter box. I'll turn out the lights and close the door, so Bags doesn't wake you. Good night, little one, sleep tight.
Is Fluffy all situated?
Fluffy has decided to take a nap in his litter box, but we need to get food. I looked in the basement and only found a box and hay that's being used for the litter. Once he's awake, all three of us should go into town and get the things we missed on our last trip.
That's right. When you took a wrong turn, and we ended up in the woods.
Had you not distracted me, we would have been fine. You hear that? I think Fluffy is awake now. Let's get in the car and head to town.
Was it really necessary to put Fluffy on the hood?
What was I supposed to do? Fluffy is a madman. Don't you remember that movie, when they strapped a grandma to the roof? Everything went totally fine for them.
First off, their grandma was dead. Second, I don't think Fluffy likes being on the hood.
Okay then, that settles it. On the way home, we'll strap you to the hood and Fluffy can ride in here with me. Does that sound acceptable to you?
At this point, I really don't care. Here comes Ed's grocery. Please don't miss the turn and end us back in the woods again.
There is nothing to worry about. I know exactly where I'm going. I hope their mouth muzzles are in stock. I need quite a few for you.
Very funny. You actually got it right. Amazing.
Oh no, you'll have to wait in the car Bags, while Fluffy and I go in for food and muzzles.
You're just the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay Fluffy, find some food that you like and I'll find the muzzles. I didn't see anyone at the register, so I'll have to come back later to pay. Are you ready? Okay then, let's go.
Were you able to get everything we came for?
Yes, they had everything we needed, but I'll have to go back later to pay for everything. For whatever reason, there was no one working the registers.
I wonder why that was. Seems odd that they'd be open if no one was working them.
Who knows? Maybe it was COVID related. Well, thank you for going to the store with me. I'm glad we found everything we needed. I'm going to the basement with Fluffy to do some painting. We'll be back in a bit. Come on Fluffy, you can be my model. Pink suits you. Hold still Fluffy. I'm almost finished. Just a few more touches. Perfect. Add my name and finished. Did you see that, Fluffy? I think we have a ghost. We better get upstairs now before something bad happens. We have a problem.
What could that possibly be, besides your awful drawings?
What's wrong with my pictures? The one of you is a total match, and of Fluffy, that's what I saw.
What's that above Fluffy?
I don't know, little flying things.
Anyway, what's the problem?
I think we have a ghost. While I was downstairs finishing up Fluffy's picture, we witnessed an encounter.
An encounter? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. We just felt something else with us. Did you see that?
See what?
The ghost just went upstairs and apparently, it does not like you.
You need to get your eyes checked, and also learn how to hang pictures properly.
We sincerely hope that you enjoyed our first episode, Straggles of the North Shore. Please join us for the second episode, where Bags learns the difference between up and down, and the fly returns to take Bags away.
Hey, that was
Until
not
next
funny.
time, take care, we'll see you soon.
I'm leaving.